Dozo Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Welcome to the stream. As you can see, Final Fantasy has had a content update and a half ever since I was last on. So it's time for me to return to the game, get caught up a little bit. There's some Hildebrand stuff this time around. So it is indeed time to get back in there and see what the haps is. I'm probably going to play this the next couple of days, maybe even on Thursday. Friday is Friday the 13th. There's no way I cannot get away with not playing Friday the 13th. It has to be done, like it's like a law or something. Friday the 13th comes around, I must play Friday the 13th the game. But until then, I'm going to get caught up with some Final Fantasy. Do some of the new content. Unless you guys get anything else you'd rather see. Oh, I'm not in a free company anymore, am I? None of those guys are online. Have I got any friends online at all? Maybe I should switch server. I mean, any of you guys play this? Do any of you guys have like a free company that needs a black mage just hard lever on? Daijoubu. What was I going to do first? I can't even remember. What's my gear like? 340, 360, 50. Okay, I'm looking for 360 and 50 gear to play some of 340 stuff with. That is fine. Duty Finder. All my roulets are still there, so that means there's no new dungeons added. Still haven't locked for the second stage of Ravenastra. I keep getting killed by the chocobos, which is really embarrassing to say. 2 red chocobos that can launch meteor at me, and I can never get away in time. Oh, the choice. I'm just gonna go and do a bit of gambling real quick. Oh my goodness, I feel sick. Oh, I had quite a large dinner and I had a trifle afterwards. The trifle was quite filling. I meant incredibly filling. So good, but I'm one of those people that could never have an addiction to drugs because my personality is such that I would never be able to give it up. So like something nice like trifle or cake or anything I've got in the house, I can't just have a little bit. I have to have the whole damn thing. And it's not good. It's really not good. Don't get me wrong, the trifle was good. Eating it all at the same time was not good. Tricked me. So dunno. Should be the big lottery on as well. You get to be up to 340 tickets on. Can I spend some of mine? I must have done them like 17,000 now. Oh, I bought the chair, didn't I? The Archon chair. Right, Hildebrand. What was the last Hildebrand mission I took? Because there's only major cities, aren't there? That's fine, I guess. Go to Alda first because that's my place. And then we'll see what else. Oh, wrong way. Right, what's my inventory anyway? Why have I got no space left? So lots of rubbish. I need to get some of that stuff sold. Right, anyway. I've actually been in this game for about 2 weeks, which means I should probably go to my home to secure it. Kind of new rule in that if you don't visit your house at least once a month, they get rid of it. Sell it from underneath you, and then someone else can buy it, and you lose it. That thing cost me like 15 million gil. That was for a medium-sized one as well. Actually, that was the day that I broke up from AFC. Okay, I was being an asshole about it. Yes, even me. Such a bad way to finish a decent thing. Right, it doesn't look like there's anyone here. Nah. Right, okay. I need to watch my house first then. Because if I don't forget, and then I'll regret it. I mean, if they want their houses back, I'll have to introduce a ward with houses in Ishgard, and I'll trade in, and someone else can have a Japanese house. That's all I'm saying. So the reason people will be a bit... There's going to be lots of people tonight. The people who are rushing to try and get their stuff finished before tomorrow, because tomorrow is the day that everything resets. And there's people who have already done their stuff who will just be flailing around. Yeah, been in my house. Actually, I jump longer here. Yes. Oh, 285. I don't think that's very good, but I'll keep a hold of that. Some of this rubbish. Okay, that's a bit better. Eh? Get so much rubbish? Wait, do I need that? I can't need that. Anyway. Yay, free one, right. Huh, so this now. Right. I need to go and do some stuff now. Boom, 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 boom. Where did I last see Hilde? Actually in this region I think it was. I should go to Kagane and see if I see him there. my goodness, there was a time when I used to come on here every night, right when we first started playing this, and my friends were always on and they were always happy to see us and we all made jokes and laughed. It was cool. And then that group split up. It went to another group that I never really liked, and that group split up. They went to a third group that I really didn't like either, and that group split up. They went to a fourth group, and the guy who was the leader was a complete pain in the ass. So we then split up. And then we came to this server and joined the guild was in last, and they were pretty cool. But everything kind of fell apart a little bit, even before I got there. Aha! What's this down here? And then of course, when I was in last, it was just inactive, so I didn't like get anything done very much. It's awkward seeing you've got like an FC that's made up of just enough people to do raids and no more. It gets awkward trying to like get everybody together to do stuff. I don't know what the answer is, to be honest. Shigiri. Into the eye of the Hinga. This is a Hildebrand mission. Hilarity ensues. Have you heard, Darsh? The wolf burglar for whom we have been searching day and night has struck again. Word reached me but moments ago. The inspector and his assistant are a step ahead of us. But if we hurry, we may arrive before they begin questioning any witnesses. You will come, will you not? Then let us brook no further delay and make haste for the Rakuza district. Let us make haste. The eagle-eyed ones along show will notice I have not yet put up my green screen. There's a couple of items for that. I need to iron the thing because it's a kind of cloth that creases very easily. I don't have a full-size ironing board, it's going to take a little while to do, so I'll put it off. There's also the fact that I've been preparing this house for my new housemate to move in. Hence the Sunday and the Wednesday not being streaming days. That will change. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, stand ready to assist any and all who seek redress for crimes dastardly and daring. My keen inspector's sense has led me hither. Speak, my good man, what injustice befell you here? Inspectors? Ah yes, the Westerners. I remember you, girl. If you're so eager to hear the tale, then I shall be glad to tell it. It was him, the wolf burglar, bold as ever. He attempted to steal the finest sword in my collection, the Saburo Tsukihiro, in broad daylight. By the kami! But you see he attempted. And failed, aye. Mwahaha! Little did the fool know it, I recently employed a new bodyguard, a peerless samurai worth every koban. So the fiend was unable to abscond with your precious blade. Truly you are fortunate indeed, Master Akibono. Yet surely this is not the end of it. The wolf burglar has his pride. He is not wont to forsake a prize. Master Akibono, I have no doubt that the thief will come for the blade again. And again. I pray you permit me to aid your men in protecting the treasure, that we may finally bring this villain to justice. You have spirit, I'll grant you that, but I have no need of additional guards. Yojimbo alone is worth 100 men, if not more. Master Akibono, I think you underestimate this foe. You try my patience, boy. I have made my decision, I will not suffer it to be questioned further. Find another way to entertain the Sekigumi's approval. I can't pronounce half of these words. And now I have a pressing engagement in Sanjo Hanamachi, to which I have been looking forward to all week. And I'll be damned if I'm going to let this business with the wolf burglar delay me further. Good night. What a rude fellow. You Jumbo though. I fear he has let his turn of luck lull him into a false sense of complacency. He should be getting the guard. She should be doubling the guard, or tripling, if only he would reconsider. If he will not listen to reason, then he must be made to listen to reason. When in doubt, try again. It's not the most well thought out plan, but for lack of anything better, alright. Let us follow Master Akebono to Sanjo Hanamachi, and once more impress upon him the gravity of the situation. I guess they'll be on a ship then. Nani? Tweet a PI lost already. Ha! Ask all you like, but the answer's still no. There's a very short list of people who get to pass, and none of you lot are on it. I applaud your diligence, I do. But we are here to help. If you admit us to speak with Master Akebono, we might convince him to let us stand guard over the Soboro Tsukihiro. Ah, so that's your game. Trick the daft doorman into letting you in so you can steal Master Akebono's priceless sword? How stupid do you think I am? As if he could consort with the likes of you. Not a looker among you. Really? My mother has told me I am quite handsome. I'm sure she has. Maybe if she was in the mood for a takimochi. Not today though. Master Akebono made it quite clear that he would only welcome additional entertainers if they were geiko of surpassing beauty, which you are not, so piss off. That went rather poorly. Sigh. I suppose we have no choice but to resign ourselves to the outcome. Can't even speak tonight. Nay, Shigure, I think not, for I have a plan of surpassing beauty, if I do say so myself. Are you acquainted with any geiko, perchance? Well, there is Okiya nearby, whose proprietress may be given a few odd jobs, but wait, what exactly is your plan? All shall become clear in time, my good man. Lead the way to the Okiya. Okiya? Okiya? To run like a cat. Speed of a cheetah. Puma? Speed of a puma. 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 Most humble greetings to you, fairest maiden. I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, and given to understand that you are the acquaintance of Shigure here. Aye, I've given the hapless fool a handout or two, and now he shows up on my doorstep for the company of Ijin inspectors. I can only assume this means he's yet to find honest work. Indeed, much to our chagrin, Shigure is not gainfully employed at present, but the regrettable circumstance is what brings us to you. It's not what brings us to you. Nay, it is a matter of great importance, a grave injustice which must be averted at all costs. To that end, my lady, I would have you clothe my steadfast assistant in your finest kimono. For but a brief time only, you may be assured it will be returned to you post-haste. loan you a kimono, just like that. I'm not sure what mischief you inspectors are up to in your line of work, but in ours a kimono is priceless. No geiko worth her salt would simply let a stranger parade around in hers. Not for nothing, at least. Aye, if you're truly in desperate need of my assistance, then you would be willing to pay for it. Say 70,000 Eorzea gil? Be that as it may, there is no need to rely upon your generosity. I am more than capable of paying for the expense. Nashu, pay the woman! With what, Inspector? Your coin purse is empty. What? As of when? Oh dear, this is certainly a fly in the ointment. So your plan is to disguise Nashu as a geiko, that she may enter into the company of Master Akebono and therefore keep watch for the wolf burglar. I hesitate to call one of the surpassing beauty, but if it's our best option... Do not even think to say it, my good man. I would never take the money of a down on his luck youth with no job or skills to speak of. But of course! As ever so simple. A means by which we can achieve one end without spending a single coin. In my brief time here, I've come to understand the myriad complexities of Hingan culture. There is a custom by which one may express the fervour of conviction by shaving every hair from his head, is there not? Well, yes, I suppose you're the right of it, but are you willing to go to such lengths to secure a kimono? I'll do the honours. Oh, she just looked like the esthetician? That's away from my hair, young lady. A beauty reborn. Oh my. My hair, my beautiful flowing locks, what have you done to me? That is brilliant, utterly brilliant. I don't think I've laughed so hard in ages. Chin up, Shigure. I dare say she did you a favour. The Sakasugumi might be inclined to take you more seriously now. You can have your kimono with my thanks. Never mind the gil, the entertainment you've given me is payment enough. My lady, you're a saint! Are you ready, Nashu? Always, Inspector. Wait here, everyone. I'm sure it won't take long to put one of those things on, right? Verily, there's no greater truth than if we trust in ourselves and the gods, fate shall conspire to give us succeed. To see us succeed, what the heck? Is this the will of the kami? That would be like me if my hair gets shaved off. It's not exactly great looking, but come on. I believe I hear them coming. Ta-da! My dear Nasha, you look incredible! Wow, actually, yes, you do. She looks every bit the geiko. I cannot fathom the doorman turning her away. Come, my friends, let us put Nasha's disguise to the proof. So this. No, Nani. Veracruz district. I can all the way up here just to drop down here again. I did. Say what you will about the rest of us, but you'd have to be blind to disparage my stalwart ass that is the lovely Gecko Nasha. Gecko, eh? Alright, let's have a look at you. Oh ho ho, and where has this lovely lass been hiding? Master Akebono is sure to take a shine to you. Alright, the girl may enter, and no one else. I'm the warrior of light, let me in, you fool. Burn this place to the ground. Huzzah, it worked! Wish me luck! Oh, is it wise to let her go alone? Ideally, at least Darsh or myself should have accompanied her, no? Oh, Shigure, I did tell you it was a plan of surpassing beauty, did I not? Is your jumbo right enough? The sword without peer, the Sobaru Sukihiro. The Geico without peer, Chiyomi. What fortune that I may enjoy the company of the finest treasures the world has to offer. Their very presence makes this wine taste that much sweeter. I could not agree more, my lord. Alas, whereas you may lay hands upon your magnificent blade at a whim in vain, I struggle to navigate the endless labyrinth that is a woman's fickle heart. That which I desire I take, as will you when my little project is complete. Shiomi, come and have a drink with us. Come, come. If my lords insist, I should be glad to partake. I wonder if she's the wolf. Such a beautiful girl you are, and so skilled a dancer as well. You deserve only the best, the very best you shall have, if you but give yourself body and soul to me. I fear my lord's rather admirable perseverance encroaches upon the obsessive. As I am sure I've told you 1,000 times before, I shall be glad to entertain I should be glad to entertain one and all with the traditional arts. Stubborn as ever I see, no matter, in due time you will be mine, one way or another. Begging your pardons, my lords. Oh ho, this is a welcome surprise. My lord, did you call for another Geico? Never mind, come on, come my dear, have a seat. Salutations and greetings, my good sir. Oh no, 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 not Hamdress and yes as well, isn't it? Oh lord. What? What is the meaning of this? Are you supposed to say I will be receiving no Takimochi to this day? Far be it from me to judge a man with his Far be it from me to judge a man for his pleasures, my lord, but I feel this is a bridge far too far for me. It's a Dan from Street Fighter. You Jumbo likes him, huh? Such beauty, such grace. But be that as it may, now is not the time. The day after tomorrow, perhaps, after I have had time to recover, but not today. Will my lord not reconsider? Pray allow me one dance to convince you. What the heck? Enough! Yojimbo! Remove this fetching yet belligerent Takimochi from my sight. Lay hands upon a fair maiden? I will do no such thing. Are you defying your master's order? The master has already paid you an unconscionable sum of money for your services. A contemptible master who consorts with lecherous dogs. I agree to serve only as the sword's protector, not as the executor of your whims. There's a wolf. There he is! The wolf burglar! He actually is a wolf. That's a surprise. Impossible! At last, the villain reveals himself. We'll have you now, most wolfish of burglars. Yes, it was I all along, Hildebrand, master of disguise, inspector of 1,000 faces, defender of justice. I feel so conflicted. So, you're not a Takimochi. Pity that. Bugger me! If it isn't a talking statue. Fancy meeting you here. Come to watch me steal the Soboro Sukihiro? Well, you know how this goes. Don't let him get away! Halt, fiend! Did we get him? Or has he done like a Batman and disappeared? Oh my gosh. Such swiftness? What? What happened? There you are, my dear. You are unharmed? I would be heartbroken if ever there was a single scratch upon my concubine to be. Whoa! My lord would do well to take greater care where he places his hands should he wish to keep them. Confound it! How does he manage to escape every time? But rejoice, my friends, for he has failed in his thievery once more. The Soboro Sukihiro remains safe and sound. You bald imbecile! Look at what you're holding! Does that even look remotely like the Soboro Sukihiro to you? Does it? Does it? For the record, I'm not actually bald. Be gone from my sight and do not return until you have found my sword. That was interesting. Jimbo falling for bloody Hildebrand and drag. Maybe Jimbo will join the fight now. After we went to all that trouble, he still managed to steal the Sobohura Tsukihiro. I sacrificed my flowing locks for nothing. Though I care increasingly less for Akebono, he is nevertheless a man to be reckoned with. With what meagre reputation I have will be forfeit if we fail to bring the wolf burglar to justice. But we need not pursue him alone. Yojimbo has volunteered his services. Together we may yet redeem ourselves. I think I may know where the thief is headed to. Oh. I believe the wolf burglar has fled to Eorzea. Consider the dagger I took from him in the chaos. Though old and worn, it has been well cared for over the years. It is more than just a tool to him. I think it is clearly of Domin design. What an amazing coincidence! The self-same details had also caught mine eye. I dare say you have the makings of an inspector, Shigure. I shall endeavour to take that as a compliment. To Eorzea! To Eorzea indeed. I still can't believe he showed up with a kimono on. Well, that kabuki makeup. So we have to get over this wall. Shimata. That's a long way around then. Who else has been around these parts? Oil indeed. Oh. My word, have you ever seen anything so full of splendour? Forgive me, we must not lose sight of the matter at hand. How shall we pursue our quarry? That is a very good question to which I currently have no answer. I do. Woof woof. What a nice little doggy. Daigoro was more than a mere travelling companion. His sense of smell is unparalleled. Give over the burglar's dagger, that he may track his scent. Brilliant idea, Jim. Yes, indeed. Here, take it. Sniff, sniff. Woof, woof, woof. Oh ho! He has the scent already. With me, Nasha. Perhaps fate is conspiring to see us succeed after all. What ails little Daigoro? Why will he not go any further? How is it you remember his... him? 'Tis like there are Namazu about, their stink befuddled his senses. Though unfortunately we know the burglar came this way, perhaps if we search we may find some clues to his whereabouts. Leave it to me, Shigure. If there are any clues to be found in these ruins, my keen inspector's sense shall lead us to them. Wait for me, Inspector! Wait for me! Gah, there they go again, charging off without a chance to discuss our plan of action. Must they always be so reckless? Nothing for it but follow suit, I suppose. Why don't you search the area to the northwest, Darsh? Shimata. Nani. Can I really not get over that? So it's now. Heck. Alive I am, healing Eorzea, yes. Nursing a rather vicious hangover from a surfeit of tea, but otherwise none the worse for wear. 1,000 thanks to you for waking me before I was set upon by ravenous beasts or thieving bandits. Unless you wouldn't happen to be a thieving bandit, would you? It depends. Have you a certain priceless sword on you? You may be assured I have nothing of value whatsoever, yes. However, I have some vague recollection of a traveller with an unusual sword crossing his back. I was deep in my teacups at the time, but I know what I saw. Huh, a drunken Namazu. What is his part of all this? Oh dear. He saw the wolf burglar? What luck! Which way did he go? It's a bit of a blur, so I doubt my memory will be of much use. My barbels, on the other hand, should do the trick. My adorable little friend, you may not strain yourself, and on our account, we too have ways of finding that fiend. Yes, my keen Namazu sense is telling me. The wolf burglar went that way. Yes, that way. Which way? We may as well split up again. I would help you, but hungover. Yes, heck yes. Bye bye, friends. Have fun hunting the wolf burglar. It's like the Eorzean Joker. Pure FC is recruiting again. Players new to the game are veterans. We are a highly friendly and experienced community with focus on social contacts and support. Also for buffs, a fantastic FC house, numerous perks, but most of all, you will find us a place to call home. Send me a reply. We can't wait to meet you. Yeah, there's no point in me joining anything right now with the shifts I'm working. I can't commit to doing anything. irrelevant gloves. Among the irrelevant pot shards you spy a somewhat conspicuous pair of gloves. If you belong to the wolf burglar, perhaps they may prove useful. Perhaps. Found something, have you? I do not recall him wearing gloves, but for lack of other possible leads, I say let Daigoro follow this fresh scent. Now that Namazu is gone, he should have no difficulty finding the owner. Woof woof. Sniff sniff, woof woof woof. What news, Jim? We came as soon as we heard the barking. Now that the Namazu has departed, Daigoro is capable of pursuing our quarry once more. Your stalwart comrade found gloves that may have belonged to him, and so we are about to see where they lead us. Woof woof. He's got the scent. Oh, see that then. Quickly, Darsh, we must not lose sight of Daigoro. Huh. Avast. Just a sea dog. There he is. We mustn't let him escape this time. Hold, Ronan. You know well how quick he can be. Let us leave this pursuit to one he cannot outrun. Go, Daigoro. Seize the Lupin. Gosh, he's a fast doggy. Aye, there are none faster. Come, we must secure the sword and the thief. Nani? Oh no, a real? Confound him. Gosh, he really likes Koban, doesn't he? Well, we all have our weaknesses, I suppose. Still, there is no denying that he's a very, very good dog. How could he possibly have? The nerve. You lot really should have thought this through. Or have you already forgotten that I've got friends in high places? Montaro, to me! I've got one of those too though. Mine's purple. What the hell? He's smitten? What the heck just happened? Only Hildy. By the Kami! What have you done to my bird? Got you!
Rejoice, Shiguri, for I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have reclaimed the Saburo Sukihiro. Yes, it seems we have. Though before we declare it with certainty, I would verify the authenticity of the blade. But of course! Aye, this is no fake, it is indeed a work of art. A masterpiece that only could be the treasured Sakoboro Sukihiro. Ah, I just remembered I have urgent business in Kagane, which is, well, as I should afford me the opportunity to return the Saburo Sukihiro to its rightful owner. Pray allow me to do so. You have my word, I shall surrender it to no one. He must get all the money for himself. How lucky we are to have a friend like Jim. Steadfast, loyal, honourable, a Manderville man from another mother. Let us quit this place and return to Kagane with Wolfburger. I am sure the Sekisgumi will have a cell with his name on it. Kagane we go. So either Jim's kept the blade because he's like Greg, or he's just handed it in by himself to get all the cash reward for him and his dog, and to see what mischief awaits us in Kagane. I wish Hildebrand would take his makeup off though, it's rather stubborn to look at. It does not suit it. That is funny all the same. He managed to blow the eagle out of the sky. What business have you with the Sekisgumi? The wolf burglar? The Lupin who made mock of me and my brothers? I, Shiguri, and my comrades have successfully captured the notorious wolf burglar of Kagane and brought him here that he may surrender into the custody of the Sekisgumi. I'm probably mispronouncing the hell out of that. Full glad we are to accept this unexpected bounty. The fiend has been a source of unending consternation for us. My thanks to you all. Pray bring him inside, honoured friends. He's still got that makeup on. Bloody fools, a lot of you, blind to the true villain in your midst. It is true then, the Wolfburger has been detained. Well done. Who must we thank for this auspicious turn of events? I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, did bring the wolf burglar to heel with my customary style and a plume. Very, very good. And the Saburo Sukihiro? Where is it? Yeah, I saw it's coming a mile off. You mean you don't have it? I thought your Jimbo had returned it to you. You Jimbo? That disrespectful disgrace of a samurai? Nay, I've seen neither hide nor hair of him. I can only presume that Jim is currently enjoying a plate of dango at the Umikniko tea house before paying Master Akibono a visit. Or perhaps he absconded with the Soboro Tsukihiro. I've said that so many times. This is all a joke to you people, isn't it? Nah, she starts laughing because they're all laughing. Of all the stupid, inexplicable, utterly unjustifiable, for what reason could you have possibly even for a moment considered it wise to lend to let a single man, and not just any man either, a man I just expelled from my service? Mark me, Ronin. If you fail to deliver the sword, I shall make it my focus of my remaining years that your dreams go unfulfilled. We certainly can't have that. Which reminds me, Shigure, you once told me it was your dream to serve alongside us. Is that still the case? Yeah, yes sir, it is. Good, because in light of your recent accomplishments, I would like nothing more than to induct you into the Sekisigume. What say you? It would be an honour, sir. Glad to hear it. There are, of course, some few procedures and discussions with my superiors that must come first. Well, we may attend to them for now, if your comrades do not mind waiting. Not at all. We shall await your triumphant return, Shigure. Listen. My friends, it is finished. A Shigure reborn. Well, I would not dare put it in such a grandiose terms, but indeed, I feel as though I am a changed man. And as youth, you have changed me for the better. 1,000 thanks to you, Darsh, Inspector Hildebrand, Nashu. Though I have only just become a Sekisigume, I have already been given my first assignment to pursue the renegade Yojimbo and uncover the Soboro Tsukihiro. Alas, as a new recruit, I have been afforded no additional men or resources to accomplish this task. If I am to succeed, I will need all the help I can get. Say no more, Shigure. I should be glad to give it. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby re-swear to help you scour all creation, from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, for Jim and the Soboro Tsukihiro. And so our hunt begins again. Wait for me, Inspector! Wait for me! Part of me still struggles to believe it, Darsh. The wolf burglar captured him and myself become a Sekisigume. Again, I cannot thank you enough for all that you've done for me. What an odd, circuitous path that has led us to this point. To be honest, the most vexing complication was the loss of my hair. Though Nasha assures me that she is already in the process of procuring a potent tonic to remedy that. Once more, we find ourselves waiting for the fate to spur our story forward. Until we have a lead in Soboro Tsukihiro, we can but enjoy our respite. Respite. Next time on Hildebrand.
Hildebrand will return in the Black Heart Beneath. I can't wait. Heck. Well, that's me done. No, I'm only kidding. I do like the Hildebrand stuff. It does. It's a nice gentle break from pace. I'm rather dry. I'm going to quickly grab another drink. There is a new dungeon to be unlocked. Well, it's a dungeon of sorts called Heaven on High. I feel like a deeper dungeon, but it's the Palace of the Dead. It's its own leveling system, but it also helps you to level up yourself and gain rare items and mounts, etc. So before I go and unlock that, and perhaps try it out, I'm going to grab a drink, so I will be right back. I'm back. Real quick, I'll be right with you. So, Let's unlock Heaven on High, the new deeper dungeon that should be in Ruby C. Ah, there we go. I did not mean to come down here. This is how we're heading to. Was I always able to ride out like this? I don't remember. Maybe I could always. I'm pretty sure up here before was just a big blank empty space. Could be wrong, but oh, what's this? Someone out here gives a mission, they must aha. Yeah, I must have been new then. I'm sure that was on that was there on its own, but Hamakaze. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. You're Dash, correct? The one from Rosho is looking for you, if I'm not mistaken. He told me that if you showed up, I should send you to the Eorzea and Crick. Why? Bugger if I know. No one tells me anything around here. We'd better off asking Eorzea himself.
Avast! Ah, you must be Darshni. Rashel speaks very highly of you. In fact, there is something that we should like to discuss. All will be revealed in due course, but I feel a change of venue is in order. Pray wait for us at the foot of heaven on high. Waiting as instructed. Magnificent, is it not? But as you may have guessed, we did not call you here to admire the view. Rather, we would like your help to we would like you to help us explore heaven on high. Perhaps it's best we explain from the beginning. Eorzea, if you would be so kind. A few nights passed while I was rearranging supplies in one of the storerooms. I happened across a trapdoor that I had never noticed before. Upon opening it, I found a tunnel leading underground. The passage led to a chamber lined with an array of bizarre machinery, all glowing and humming. Against my better judgment, I reached out and touched one of the devices. I was enveloped by a blinding light. The next thing I knew, I found myself in a series of ornate hallways, and I was not alone. There were hideous fiends with gnashing fangs and grasping claws everywhere I looked. It was all I could do to run for my life, until I chanced upon a shining orb. As I approached, I was once more blinded by light. We found him sprawled out in the hidden room below the storage shed. After he came to and shared experiences, we examined the machines he found. It turns out they are a form of gateway that leads inside Heaven on High, and therein lies the problem. Being from Eorzea, you may not be aware of this tower and the island on which it stands are regarded as sacred. It is believed that the Kami first came to the Ruby Sea. They created Onokoro and built Heaven on High as a stairway connecting the earth and their home high above the clouds. The devout are loath to set foot in Onokoro for fear of incurring the wrath of the Kami. To enter into the tower would be an even greater blasphemy. We Confederates, on the other hand, come and go as we please. Since no one else has ever settled in this island, we claimed it for ourselves. It takes more than a few silly folktales to scare us, after all. But imagine what could happen if people who do not store up such tales learned we've been poking around at Heaven on High. If they heard we were claiming that this holy ground was in fact filled with hellish beasts. At best, they may never treat with us again, and the most fanatical among them might be so bold as to come here with anger in their hearts and murder in their eyes. However, we dare not ignore the threat posed by the denizens of the tower. If Eorzea could escape, there's what's to stop those creatures from doing the same. Therefore, we conduct an investigation quietly. If we dedicate large numbers of Confederates to storming the tower, it won't be long before people start asking questions. On the other hand, few would notice the absence of an outsider like such as yourself. When the fighting starts, you alone are worth a dozen more than my best men. One more thing, strange magics govern the tower, suppressing the strength of those who enter. Suppressing. If anyone can overcome such hindrances, it is you. For what it's worth, I shall be on hand to provide what assistance I can. I will leave the exploration of the tower in your capable hands. Eorzea may not be the fighting sort, but its knowledge of Heaven on High should prove useful. It will also be operating a teleportation device. To provide entry to the tower. Thankfully, you will be much better prepared then as to face the horrors that lurk within. When you're ready, come and find me by the storeroom. My eyes are starting to get really nippy, my brain's slowing down again. Take it your preparations are complete. Before you enter Heaven on High, I would tell you once more about the magics that Rashio mentioned. The scouts that were sent in all claimed they could feel their very ether being sapped. Their weapons were somehow robbed of their potency. Even the most fearful blows do little more than graze their enemies. You're familiar with such phenomenon? Is that so? How strange. Kind of enfeebling magic can only be activated by excuse me, it tends to ramble. It's hardly the time for me to start hypothesizing. Luckily there is a way to circumvent the tower's magical field to some degree. Please take this with you. It will allow you to wield what is known as an ethereal weapon. Etherpool weapon. Oh good, stronger weapon. It was discovered inside the tower and slowly channels a person's ether into the form of a blade, spellcasting tome or whatever you have. The longer an Amphirean empowered weapon is used, the more powerful it becomes. I must stress however that even one of these weapons progresses from one form to the next will be far from easy. Exploration will largely involve travelling upwards until the teleportation device is inside, which will likely be heavily guarded. Considering the dangers you will face, we have decided to restrict the investigation to the lower levels for the time being. Once you have reached the 30th floor, please report your findings to Rashio and myself. We shall then discuss whether it's safe to continue past that point. Although we shan't be joining you on the expedition, we Confederates are eager to lend your support. If there's anything you need, do not hesitate to ask. Time to do it just now. We'll go for one run. She's got his red mage though. Yeah, screw it. See if floor 1 to 10 are like. So this is like Deeper Dungeon or Palace of the Dead that I used to do all the time with my mother. When it's lower level, I might actually go back to that. I need to finish that off. Although it would help if I had an FC or a link shell or something to do it with. See how I get on with this one. Sounds like the last one, people just run away on their own. Okay. It's only 3 of these? No, it's 4 of us, good. So this really is just Palace of the Dead, but in Japanese style. Yeah, this is quite weak to start with, so I should be okay just throwing things with like low level magic.
doing too badly so far. Wow, they hit quite hard. Harder than expected. Explore the whole tower, that's good from completion. Kill the last couple or not? Guessing he has to kill something over here then. I think this thing come from? I get right without hitting that. A good way to level my characters up that are already to level 60. As a boss. Nice music change. It's decent. +1 weapon, +4 armor, that's alright, isn't it? Oh shit. Pay attention. If I was in the circle and I was actually standing still outside of it. Halfway through. Swords is good up pretty much with my armor device. How did I get into sleep? What the heck? Don't leave me here! So dismal. Only +1 from a weapon. Oh, +2 now. Way the wheel of fate is turning. What? Bring him back using that thingamajig. Or 7. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're gonna die.
3 more floors. Why do you do? Why are you running around killing hundreds of beasts around the place? What, they're trying to kill us? What's going on? Is the thing? Over there as well? The boss. Oh, shit. Well, like I should have died there. I ran through 2 lots of AoEs. Much on to the boss.
Oh, what an a-hole. Boss them. Going down. Done. Oh well, that was interesting. I prefer the setting to the last Palace of Dead though. This one's a bit too... I don't know. They've been possessed, huh? Something going on anyway. Okay. So we'd normally do a whole bunch more, but it's really late at night, so I'm just going to leave it at that just now. This is when I go back to again and again when I'm leveling up characters. It's good to level them on the Palace of Dead first to a certain point. Let's go back to... It's not bad. It's just more of the same. I'm one of the people who wants more different dungeons, but when I get one that doesn't fit thematically with what I like, I'm like, ah, it's not as good. I mean, clearly it kind of was. But it will help my Dark Knight, I guess. I've done it already leveled. I don't know, I'll level something else. I'll level like a bard or something, or a ninja. Well guys, thank you for watching. I'm going to call it a night just now. If you're watching me on Twitch, remember to give me a wee follow if you want to see other games of other types played, or if you want to see more Final Fantasy, that's cool too. If you're watching it on YouTube, remember to like, favorite, subscribe. If you want to talk to me on Twitch about anything, hit me up at Shinkagato, or follow me on Facebook at Shinkagato UK if you want to see trailers about video games and other sort of nonsense. I will be back again tomorrow night around 9:30 to 10 again. Most likely be back on here because I've got to do my weekly quests and I've got to do some more Tower of, I say Palace of the Dead, but it's not, it's Heaven on High. I'm going to be playing Friday the 13th on Friday the 13th. I know it's an original, but you can't not do it. Until then guys, thank you very much for watching and I'll speak to you all again soon. Sayonara.